Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back to Motivation Nation. I'm your host, Air Gordon, back with another video to react to. This one was sent to me. And she's asking for feedback on this one. So if you're new here, what we do on this channel, we receive videos that's sent in by subscribers, by random people. They ask us to react to it. They ask us to give our feedback. They ask us to give our commentary, and that's exactly what we do here. So feel free to jump down in the comments and carry the conversation on. Thinking Caps will be on sale. Link in the description pin to the top of the chat. With no further ado, let's get to the content.
Okay, y'all, I gotta tell y'all a dating story time, and I want y'all opinion.
Oh, we gonna give it to
Okay, so I have been talking to this dude or whatever, and he asked me out on a date yesterday. Yesterday was Monday. It was Monday Night Football. I'm not a sports fan. So our date was planned for the Rooftop Movie Theater in the Crossroads District in Kansas City. I've been several times. I love the Rooftop Movie Theater. And so Sunday, he was just like, oh, I forgot that, our date for the movie was on Monday. It's the same day. It was the same day and same time, actually, as the Chiefs game. And I'm like, are you going to the game? He said, no, it's in Miami. And I'm like, okay. He said, yeah, I can't do both. And I'm like, are you canceling our date? He was like, yeah, I'm a super Chiefs fan and I'm going to watch the game and cool. So mind you, I've been to the Rooftop Movie Theater a lot. So
well, I'm gonna stop right there. Sounds like, now I'm not saying that canceling the date for a football game is a legitimate reason. No, we're not gonna say that. I'm not that heavily invested into a sports game that I could record and go back and watch it over going on a date. But that's just me personally. But I'm not gonna knock someone because there are diehard fans out here. Now, this also could have been a test because I know you said you don't like football, but this could have been a test just to see if you would at least watch the game with him and postpone the movie date. So I think that could have also been a test, but we're gonna see where this goes. Don't know where it's going. But that could have just been a test to see if you were going to be flexible and bendable to be like, you know what, we can reschedule the movie. I want to hang out with you. I want to watch the game with you. Because in the dating phase, it's not necessarily what you're doing. It's you would like that individual and you like being around them. And if you don't like sports, if you like the person enough, you'll grow to like sports or be able to tolerate it enough when you're around him. But let's see where this is going.
They send you your confirmation tickets with the barcode or whatever through your email. So I said, I would like to still go. Can you send me the, confirmation email with the barcode in it? Right, boom. He sent it to me. It was a confirmation for 2 tickets, obviously mine and his. And I said, I'm probably, is it okay if I take a friend with me just so the other ticket won't go to waste? He said, sure. My full intention was to take a whole nother man.
Okay, so there it is right there. There it is right there. I'm going to just pause right there. She wants to get a ticket from this guy and go take another guy. Okay, got it. So I see where we're going with this. All right. Why you didn't ask the other guy about a ticket? Whatever. Let's just see where she's going to go. But I believe I know where we're headed.
So then, they go on, whatever. So basically, I got stood up for a football game. I'm not a sports fan. I'm like, okay. And I was planning to block him anyway because, the fact that you are standing me up for literal TV, yeah, not gonna happen. But I'm asking him for some spending money for the movie. And he got super upset. It just made me uncomfortable when a woman asks me for money. And I'm like, you're standing me up on our date. If we was to go to the date, you will be spending the same money.
Okay, I gotta stop. I can't let this go on. I have to stop. We gotta interject to give our commentary. That's what we do here. No. So you're asking him for the tickets, saying that you'll have all intentions of taking another man, and you were gonna block him anyway. So my question becomes, were you gonna block him after the movie, or were you just all of a sudden deciding to block him because he stood you up for the football game? Because that's what you said. But if you were going to block him, why didn't you go ahead and block him? Why would you ask him for the movie ticket? So this goes back to what I said. She doesn't like him to begin with, because now And this goes to show you, and this is how a lot of people, unfortunately, a lot of these, not a lot of these, this is how a lot of females think these days. Because you have a high expectation of this one guy who's obviously taking you out, let's just say, quote unquote, providing a little bit. And you want him to now fund your date with another man and give you spending money to spend on a date with another man. So that means that now you want to take this man's money and spend it on the next man. So the guy that she likes, as you can see, he has no expectations. He has no requirements. In fact, she's going to bum off of another guy to pay for the guy that she likes, because apparently the guy that she likes can't even afford to buy her the movie ticket. Because the thing is this, if the guy that she's trying to get the ticket for wanted to go out with her, you know what he would say? Or she would say, hey man, I want to go to this movie. He'd be like, don't worry about it, I got it. But no, she wants to go out with this guy. She's trying to fit into this other guy's schedule, and she knows this other guy isn't going to do anything for her. So now she has to beg from another guy and get money from another guy to go out to a movie with the guy that she really wants to go out with. So this is a prime example of why guys have to be very, very careful and very, very diligent in who you're dating. And you have to have an expectation of women up front. You can't pay for everything. Hey, I'll buy the movie ticket, you buy the popcorn, or vice versa. If they don't want to do that much, that ain't the person for you, because they're in a usury state, just like this lady is. She's using this guy. Oh, I was going to block him anyway. And the way that she's even talking about him, rolling eyes, she never liked him to begin with. It was whatever that she thought that he could provide for her. She was going to ride that train as long as she could ride that train. And then as soon as he made her upset, she was going to figure that as her reason to block this guy. And in this particular instance, it's the Monday night football or Thursday or whatever, Tuesday, whatever night this football game was. This is just the cardinal sin. This is unacceptable. I'm going to block you. But I'm going to go out on a date with a man who won't buy the movie ticket or pay for me no popcorn. So now you're on the hook to take care of me and another guy on a date, as if he's your father and you and this other guy are his son and daughter. This is outrageous. But this is the mentality of people these days, out of control. But let's let her finish.
For our cocktails or our popcorn or whatever. He said, yeah, the difference is I won't be there now, and I don't feel like I should have to pay.
He
and
shouldn't.
I'm like, okay, cool. I changed the subject. I mean, you said no. I'm not really with the back and forth. And then he just kept reverting back to the same conversation, and how, of course, he started projecting about how women ask for money. And I'm like,
projecting?
You already said no. Like, I don't even understand. He was like, I already did enough with paying for the tickets. I could have just got my money back, but you said you still wanted to go. I said, say less. Get your money back. I'm not going. He said, no, I wasn't trying to say you couldn't go. You can't tell me what I can and can't do anyway. I'm choosing not to go because in your mind, you think you done did something. You think you done something that you think that I can't do myself. I've been to the rooftop movie theater so many damn times I can't even count. Alone. And on a date. Anyway. And so for him to throw it in my face like, I let you keep the tickets even though I'm not going. I could have just got my money back. Whew. Go get your money back. Okay, go ahead. I don't want you to ever think you did something for me. And then I blocked him. Okay, y'all gotta say.
Isn't she just a ball of joy? Can you see why the guy canceled and would rather watch football than go out with her? It makes sense to me. It makes perfect sense to me. He was looking for any reason. I mean, this ball of joy, I'm not understanding why she's single. It just doesn't make sense to me why this lady's single. She just seems so energetic and so much fun to be around, you know? Come on, man. Some of these people got to check themselves in the mirror. Some of these people got to be real with themselves and look at their current situation and look at their current expectations and ask themselves, really and truly, why am I single? Because this 3 minute and 32-second video tells me everything what I need to know as to why she's single. She's out here looking for someone to use to take care of her and the man that she likes. Good luck to you, ma'am. Let me know you guys' thoughts in the comments. That's it for this video. I'll see you guys on the next one. Out.